10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's gonna be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. They haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Are you ready?
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here for another live play-by-play of our New York Yankees. Game 4 of this 4-game set. The final game in this series. Yankees have won the first 2. The White Sox took yesterday's game in what was probably one of the worst losses of the 2026 season. Yankees looking to take the series. At the minimum, they cannot lose the series, but they're looking to take it right here, and we're going to see what happens. Appreciate you guys for popping back in, though. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new, please sub up to the Ace Avenue. 2 o'clock game, weird start time, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and I do appreciate you guys for popping in here. NFE was the first person in the building. What's good, brother?
And there's that somebody. Who's that somebody? It looks like it's Ace. Ace is your winner.
Appreciate you, my guy. Railbird, Ace brings that energy.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
You damn right. Hector, you're Bucks Rays Bolts. Riggy, you're what up?
We outside. You heard?
Yeah.
First pitch to Trent Grisham. Ball misses high. The lineup for the Yankees: Grisham's in center field. Rice is at first. Dominguez is in right field. Goldie's at DH. Spencer Jones in left. Jazz is at second. Volpe's at short. McMahon's at third. And Austin Wells is behind the plate, as that's going to be a ball inside. What is going on? Ball inside, but Grisham points to the dugout. Is he trying to say catcher's interference? Is he going to try to challenge for catcher's interference, possibly? Jason Custodio is in the building. What's good, brother? Yes, that is going to be catcher's interference.
Oh, that, yeah.
NFE eats raw steaks.
Val says, finish the series with a W. Anthony's in the building. Yankee Girl, what up? Creative. Mel, was good? JV Bronx, was good? Yeah, this is going to be catcher's interference, even if it's on a check swing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is how this game is going to get started with runner on first. Let's go. All right, well, this is they're challenging this. So slow start to the game, but hey, gives us time to get back at it, guys. I appreciate all you guys for popping in. You guys are amazing. Yesterday Yankees game last night was indeed a shit show. It's another game where Ace wasn't streaming and the shit just goes off the rails with what the hell is going, like what type of what's just going on? Like, I know a lot of you guys probably like, damn, I wish Ace was streaming because he would have been snapping over yesterday's ball game. Absolutely. Ali Sanchez with that play is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of decisions that were made yesterday, absolutely ridiculous. This Yankees team, absolutely ridiculous. All right, so long review right here. Yeah, this should be, I don't know what they're... I don't know what's taking so long to look at this. It's clearly a catcher's interference. But I do appreciate everybody that popped in here today. You guys are amazing. Hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new, sub up. Yesterday, no stream last night. Your boy went to had advance tickets to see Spider-Man, and boy, Was it spectacular? I'll be working on my review at some point this weekend, and I got my guy T coming on Sunday on the new channel. Okay, so finally, yes, it is a catcher's interference. Like, why did that take so long to look at? So runner on first, nobody out to start the ball game. Here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like.
Yeah, I would have lost it.
Chicken
No.
wing with the fried rice.
Yeah, you know I would have lost it. Come on, Ben.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
Yankees got to get into a better habit of scoring in more innings than what they do. Meaning, a lot of times, somebody pointed this out last stream, seems like the Yankees always score their only runs in one inning, then kind of just coast to the finish. And they're absolutely right. Burke is on the bump. First pitch ball. Mrs. Outside, you're going tomorrow. I definitely recommend it. It was amazing. It was amazing. Also, for the mod competition, it's Riggy versus Annie. She goes by Dork Knight. Whichever one she goes by. Ball outside, so he has yet to throw a strike. Winner advances to the second round to join Desiree, Val, LaWesley, Nosebleed, and Railbird to see who's going to be the next mod. 2 balls, no strike count. The 2-0. Ball misses inside. 3-0. All right, so that's 5 consecutive pitches outside the zone. He's starting off wild already, so don't make his job any easier. Here's the 3-0. That's a called strike, top of the zone. First strike thrown. Good hitters count here. Guys, hit that like. We're 1 sub away from 30-30. The 3-1-2. Ben Rice checks that first and almost got him. How's my audio sound, by the way? Because I have been having audio issues. As a matter of fact, let me test it out on my phone. How's my audio sounding, guys? Because I've been dealing with audio issues, at least on the StreamYard, and as Rice rips that foul, I've been having I had to go back and use my old mic. The old Ace mic, because for some reason, it just wasn't working. Sounds good. Thanks, Hector. Three balls, 2 strike count. Here's the payoff pitch, and walked him.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
She told me to walk this way. I told you way.
Sounds good. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. So the first 2 guys have reached. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Erica says, can we bunt here? Well, that first pitch misses high, so he's been very wild to start this ball game. So I wouldn't sacrifice an out right now. Make him pitch to you. Meeting on the mound. All right. Come on, Dominguez. Two on, nobody out. We got to start getting better. We got to start getting better production from our bats in these situations right here. Foul. Yesterday's ball game, Spencer Jones did hit a 3-run home run. Can't just be relying on a home run. It's got to be relying on, you know what I would like right here? I'd take a double. Because it continues to put the pressure on the pitcher. Like, you allow pitchers to kind of still, even if you hit a home run, great. But then you allow them to settle down a little bit after making the one mistake. But if Dominguez ropes one for two, knocks in one, and then still has two runners in scoring position, 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Both runners stay put, 2-2. Ernie, what up? At work, learning to type, basically one-handed. Okay. Had a box cutter fall off the desk last night. Instinct kicked it and caught it. Oh, man. Ball outside. Oh, I know you got hurt. You all right, man? Oh, yeah. Bro, no lie. I used to do the warehouse work as well, right? And luckily, it was a brand new box cutter. I will never forget. The 3-2. Dominguez down on strikes. That's not how you want to start a ball game. Here's Golden. Not gonna lie. So I was cutting something, and I looked away for 1 second, and I cut my arm. Let's put it like this. I cut my arm like right here so deep that it didn't even bleed. That's how crazy it was. That shit sucked. Here's Goldie. Sean Burke gets him to swing and a miss. First time he's ahead in the count. That was a ball outside. If I was in the MLB, you're checking your status every morning. Checking to improve your RBI, arm base percentage, and all that. If it were only that simple, man. The 0-1. Ball way outside, 1-1. Yeah, I cut myself like really hard by accident. The 1-1. Swinging in the miss. You just feel like the Yankees. You just know the Yankees aren't getting anything in this situation. Got the first 2 guys on, nobody out, and they're about to have a bunch of strikeouts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Spencer Jones is on deck. Here's the 1-2. Got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts after the first 2 guys reach. Of course. Of course.
That's what we do, baby.
This offense fucking stinks, man. We got the trade deadline approaching. Major changes need to be fucking made. Here's Spencer Jones. First pitch, foul, 0-1. Jones with a big 3-run shot in yesterday's ball game. Needed him to come through big. The 0-1. Cold strike 0-2. Just put the bat. Just go walk to the dugout. Just go walk to the dugout. We know you're about to strike out. This team is infuriating, bro. This team is annoying as fuck. How did the first 2 guys reach? The first 2 guys reach. Gifts. And you get nothing. Jones pops out to end the inning.
That's what we do, baby.
You just bailed them out. You bailed them out. This is why this team can't amount to shit. This team, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Things could change after the deadline, but as of right now, this team is going nowhere, man. You can't continue to have games like this and do shit like this. And it doesn't even matter, because even when you get off to a 4-0 spot, when they spot you 4 runs, you blow it last night. Typical Yankee fashion. First 2 guys reach, you get nothing. Typical Yankee inning. First two guys reach, you get nothing. Benny Barrows, what a surprise. Yeah, right? Right? Should shock nobody. Who's really shocked that we didn't get a run, though? I'm not. But we need Mason Miller. It's not just dude. We need a lot of pieces, man. Look, I'm in the boat. I'm all for I am actually all for getting Mason Miller, but he can't just be the only move. You got to bring in other things. Like, who's to say that you can't do both? Here's Ryan Weathers. They don't know how to bunt or move runners over. They could have bunted over Jason Dominguez. I was against it because of how the inning started. He was very wild. Then all of a sudden, they start chasing pitches, and he locked in. Let's go. Here's Weathers. It's all about momentum. Now, if they get any runs here, they got all momentum. Mydrove, Murakami, Vargas, Gerchik, Montgomery, Pereira, Montgomery, Acuna, and Kiro. First pitch to Mydrove, cut on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss 0-2. Jones will get a hot bat. It's kind of hard when you're a part-time player. Can we be fair when it comes to Spencer Jones? He's a part-time player. Aaron Boone only deploys him against righties, which is bullshit. Ball, 1-2. What happened to R. Dominguez? I still like what Jason Dominguez brings to the table overall. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground, weakly to third. McMahon fires, can't make the play. Throws him off the bag. Rice applies the tag, but he might have been safe. Let's see the replay. Rice is trying to argue that he got him. Good job by Ben Rice getting up for that. Not a good throw. Oh, he's out. He's out. Challenge that. He's out. Good play by Ben Rice to save an error. He got him right in the helmet. Right before the foot comes down. You hate to say it, but you wouldn't mind trading him. It just depends on what we're getting back. I'm not trading him just for the sake of trading him. I'm not trading anybody for the sake of trading him. You trading anybody. You got to get something. You got to get something back for him. Good job, Ben. Slap the helmet right down. So this is going to be 2 challenges. The Yankees win. Terrible call by the umps. It was bang, bang. It was bang, bang. Especially when, okay, I'm going to be fair to the ump. Especially when you're standing there, it changes the eye level. You got to look up, then look down to see if the foot touches. It was bang, bang. But, you know, good thing for a challenge. Good thing the challenge is Yankees are 2 for 2 so far. All right, they do reverse it. 1 away. Good play by Rice. Good play, Ben. All right, here's Murakami. Takes a cold strike right down the middle. 0-1. The 0-1, the lefty weathers the Murakami, called strike 0-2. Guys, we're 7 likes away from 30. Hit the like button, guys. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. I'm assuming you would trade Jason for a nice bullpen arm. Nah. How's my day? Tired, man. I'm all right, but I'm tired. I do have another showing for Spider-Man tonight. Though, 1-2, I did have tickets at 12 o'clock, but I was going to make that. I already told you guys if I got the early access tickets, which I did, I was going to skip the 12 o'clock showing. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Trade Wells and Volpe for a box of frozen hot dogs. Can we at least get them cooked first? Ball, 3-2. You would not with the outfield we have right now. We can't afford it. You wouldn't trade Dominguez. Yeah, I'm not about giving away talent. And as of right now, can we really afford it? The 3-2. Murakami slaps this to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Runner on first, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the first. Here's Vargas. Defense for the Yankees. We just saw Spencer Jones make the play in the outfield. Grisham and Dominguez joined him in the outfield. McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Rice, and Wells on a diamond. Jazz, the focus right now, the defensive player profile. 9 outs above average this season. Tied for third among second baseman. Here's the right-hander Vargas at the plate. Runner on first, 1 away. First pitch, foul, 0-1. Trade Volpe for 2 boxes of Mystic Mint Girl Scout cookies. Now, I've never really I have never really been big into the Girl Scout cookie craze. Never really into them. Like, I know people love the Girl Scout cookies. People go crazy for them. Like the Thin Mints or whatever, the coconut ones. First of all, I don't like coconut like that. But nah, I was never really into the cookie craze for the Girl Scouts. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1. Cold strike outside corner. Like it was a little bit off the plate, but he got the call. 1-2. Ball inside, 2-2. Red Sox going to be 2 games back before the deadline. Not surprising. We've been struggling. If you're a Yankee fan, you should honestly be worried that the Rays and Red Sox have good trade deadlines and we don't, because I'm just mentally preparing myself to not have a good deadline. Two balls, 2 strike count as he fouls that away. As of right now, the New York Yankees sit 2.5 back of the Rays, who are tied up. The 2-2 outside, 3-2. Red Sox are about 4.5 back of us. Could get ugly. The 3-2. Paints the top of the zone. Weather says, can I help you? Vargas says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. That's a big strikeout. Yeah, Vargas doesn't like it, but that is a strike. Here's Randall Gerchick. Kelvin, what up? Ace, this organization is unhealthy. Yeah, man, we got a toxic relationship with them, bro. We can't help it, man. First pitch to Gerchick. Called strike. Bottom of the zone. 0-1. Ball. JV says, fuck the Red Sox. Buck Falston. Here's the 1-1. Ball misses outside. 2-1. 4 runs in the first inning, 8 in it. Yeah, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. We didn't get another run until the Manfred man. That's sad, man. But the Yankees, you know, we have a problem, man. Offensively, this offense sucks. Here's the 2-1. Foul, 2-2. See what can get out of this. Mel, Cashman will say, we're happy with our team. Cashman will also say, what other team in the league can say they're getting back Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and the guys that we lost? They've already laid down the groundwork. As this has popped up foul, they've already laid down the groundwork. Also, Ryan Weathers in a night where we don't need him, the bullpen. Weathers, we can't afford to go into the bullpen. It's already at 22 pitches. Gerchik hit on the ground. Off the glove of the sliding Volpe. Volpe kicks it away. Runners going to third. That's going to be a double. That's your shortstop, ladies and gentlemen. Volpe with the sliding attempt and kicks the ball away. That's a hit regardless, but it's just you booting it away allows both runners to take an extra base. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we go.
First pitch, ball outside, 1-0. Anthony, what up? Ball misses inside. Roscoe, what up, bro? What up, brother? Two balls, no strike count. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Watch them cash in here because that's just what happens. 2-0. Ball, 3-0. You're good. Glad to see you're good, Anthony. That's what's up, man. Cardinal, what up? The 3-0. They gave him the green light. He hits this on the ground to first. Rice flips 2, Weathers to end the inning. I'm surprised we got out of that inning unscathed. We're headed to the top of the second. Jazz, Volpe, McMahon. We need some offense. Guys, we're 2 likes away from 30. Hit the like button, guys.
All the way up.
Also, tomorrow's game, as we head to the from the White Sox to the Cubs, tomorrow's game is at 2:00, 2:20. Volpe on himself, bro. That's hilarious.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, I got a lot of voice messages I haven't checked on. Nosebleed says, evening from overseas. How is it, Nosebleed? What time is it over there? Here's Jazz Chisholm. All right, come on, Jazz. 9:40. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Here's Jazz. Fouls that away. 0-1.
Oh, that jazz.
Kelvin says Boone has no foresight. He can't help but to negatively impact the game. It's like you took the words right out of my mouth. I say that all the time, brother. Foul. 0-2. It's like sometimes you got to just let the chips fall where they're made. Stop over analyzing the situation and thinking just because you're doing something that you're managing. You're not. You're looking stupid because it ultimately affects you at the end of the day. Jazz, foul. No balls, 2 strike count. Yeah, I saw that. He double subbed Dominguez and Jones. Yeah, and then you're compromising the outfield. Ball, 1-2. And that's crazy. It's not the reason we lost, but it added on to it, man. Just give these guys runway to just go out there and perform. The second they go to the lefty, Jones is not in the game anymore. He's getting pulled. Like, I could see if the options for the lefty-righty were, like, extremely good as that bounces away from Jazz, almost hits him. But Ahmed Rosario this year has not played well against lefties. Anthony Volpe stinks. Two balls, 2 strike count to Jazz. The 2-2. Got him on strikes. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout for the Yankees. All right, here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
If it was for StatCast, Buffoon wouldn't have an option. An opinion, you said. Volpe takes a call strike. Oh, hold on, guys. They're calling about my car. Hold on. Hi, how's it going? Volpe down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Sorry about that, guys. I told you guys I was getting my car worked on. I tell you, somebody hit me head on. And she messed up my bumper. So my car's been gone for my car's been down for like a week. And they just called me for it just now. So I got to pick it up tomorrow morning. Here's Ryan McMahon. Called strike right down the middle. 0-1. Sorry about that. The 0-1. Oh no, I was fine. It was just damage to my car. It wasn't like I was at a stop sign in a neighborhood and this lady hit me head on and kind of just damaged my front end a little bit. But they replaced the bumper. I'm fine. My car's fine. So whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. We're at 30-30. You guys are amazing.
Welcome to the crew line.
Bull misses outside. 1-2. Burke about to be at 33 pitches. Here's the 1-2 to McMahon. Got him on strikes. Not even close. He K's the side. Yankees go down 1-2-3. If strikeouts win you championships, man, we'd be champions every single year. .30 for Jazz. 30 strikeouts and 30 at-bats. That's more like it. If you trade Jones, the lineup better shift towards contact bats. But that's the thing. I don't trust this Yankees team to make the right decisions. I don't trust them to trade Spencer Jones and trade Jason Dominguez just to keep Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham stinks. Like, do you trust him? Because I don't. I don't. Cast your votes down below, guys, for the next mod. Annie, or Dork Knight, is winning 65%. She is currently beating out Riggy. Pereira, Montgomery, Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna, I am a fan of. You cannot win when you strike out. No, it's a dead at bat. What do you gain from a strikeout besides a high pitch count? Nothing. Nothing. Tampa's up 3-2. Yeah, I saw that. Reform, what's good, bro? Hopefully we don't have a game like yesterday. Oh, if anybody can, it's the New York Yankees. Joseph about to strike out 15 times today. Well, we're already at 5 of the 6 batters, so. All right, here's former Yankee Everson Pereira. First pitch to Pereira. Bull misses low. 1-0. No Groundhog Day. The 1-0. That's a called strike. 1-1. You're going all in for Otto Lopez. Sean, what up, bro? Thank you for dropping those Yankee emojis in the chat. Appreciate you. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Foul. 2-2. Let's go. Wind is blowing pretty hard. Well, we are in the windy city, so. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Right at the bottom of the zone. Pereira's got this is going to be a terrible challenge by Everson Pereira. That entire ball is in the zone. Weather says, can I help you? Pereira says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. One away. That is a terrible strike. That is a terrible challenge. He's definitely a former New York Yankee with that bad challenge. One away. We need a real catcher. We do. We need one real bad, bro. For real. Like dead ass. Here's Montgomery. First pitch to Braden Montgomery is a called strike. 0-1. Ball, 1-1. That's hit. A hopper to Volpe. Volpe fires. Got him. 2 away. You want Luis Rias and Liam Hicks? Would you go for Stevenson or Goodman? I don't think is really available. I really don't think Goodman is available, to be honest with you. Unless they get a package that they're completely blown away by, I don't think Goodman's gonna be on the move this deadline. Here's Luis Angel Acuna, ball outside, 1-0. Stevenson, I think the Yankees are gonna go bottom of the bin hunting. They're not gonna go get themselves somebody that's gonna take away from the Austin Wells at bats. They like Wells too much. They've already told us that. They've told us that without telling us that. Angel Acuna hit on the ground. Volpe, you gotta hurry. He's fast. Fires the first. Got him to end the inning. Good inning by Weathers.
Perfect.
Let's go. Way to go. 1, 2, 3. Wells, Grisham, and Rice. Actually, if this game gets over by 5:30, before 5:30 it should be, I might be able to get my car tonight. Nosebleed says, enjoy the game, everyone. He has to bounce. Appreciate that, man. Oh, you got to go to sleep. That's what you got to do. You got to go to sleep. You can see the Yankees trading Jones and 2 pitchers and Kilby for Goodman. If you go get if you go get Goodman, Goodman is the same thing that we have. A power bat that K's a lot. We have that already. Hunter Goodman, we've seen this happen already. We've seen this. Yeah, he's a good he's a good young catcher that's under control, but the problem is he's another guy that strikes out a lot. I brought up those stats on Uptown Sports the other day. His numbers with guys on base, it's terrible. It's not good. Sean says he's on the way to work. Well, have a good day at work, brother. Yeah, and his defense is not like it's like lights out, you know, like but he fit in perfectly here. He'd fit in perfectly here. He'd fit in perfectly here with bad catcher play. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Speaking of bad catcher play. Wells, Grisham, Rice. Sean Burke. 34 pitches in the first 2 innings. 9, 1, and 2. First pitch to Austin Wells. Foul. 0-1. You know what? I'm really starting to think Austin Wells, we know that he has those nerve problems in his hand, but the way he loses control of the bat, you can tell, man, like he's not right. No balls, 2 strike count. Get rid of him. ARG, what up? For a right-handed bat, you can see them going after Soler. Ball inside, 1-2. Yeah, I know you'll be upset, Kelvin. Here's the 1-2. Ball inside. He's going to challenge this. And they're going to lose their last challenge in the 3rd inning. This is a bad challenge, especially when you've already blown one. So that's going to even up the count. 2-2. White Sox out of challenges. Jones doesn't fit this team because they're not making a spot for him. Jones fits his team. Give him more playing time than fucking Trent Grisham. He does fit this team. They just refuse to put Trent Grisham on the bench. The 2-2. Wow, swings and misses. Again, with the losing the bat. Like, And then he looks down at his hands. He clearly can't even grip a bat. Get him off the team. How many times do we see Austin Wells swing the ball and his right hand comes off the bat because he's having those nerve problems in his fingers, but yet he's out there every single day? Like, this shit is ridiculous. Every time you see him swing the bat, at least once in that bat, his hand comes off the bat because he's got no feeling in his fingers, yet he's allowed to catch every day.
Get him out of my face.
No balls, 1 strike count to Grisham as he fouled that first pitch away. Swing and a miss, 0-2. He's about to have his over in the first 3 innings. Ball, 1-2. Jones has a high uppercut swing that will not work. Bro, they all do. Why does it work? But let me ask you something, Benny. Why does it work for Grisham, but it doesn't work for Spencer Jones? They all do that. So why is it okay for Grisham, but it's not okay for Jones? At least Jones plays better defense, is younger and athletic. Why is it okay? Why do the Yankees think it's okay to have Trent Grisham out there taking every day at bats, but not Spencer Jones? They all do it. 2 balls, 2 strike count. But if you're going to have one guy that's going to do it, I would rather have the upside of Spencer Jones. The 2-2. Grisham down on strikes. Strikeout number 7. Strikeout number 7. No, but my point is, Benny, if you're going to have it anyway, which is what we got, why not play Spencer Jones? 7 strikeouts of the first 8 guys. He is mowing us the fuck down. I should say 7 of the first 8 outs, I should say. Let me correct myself because the first 2 guys did reach. Here's Ben Rice. Ben Rice hit in the air, deep center field. He just missed it, and that's a long fly out to center to end the inning. Jones is our fastest player and arguably one of our better gloves in the organization. Our best glove in the organization is definitely George Lombard Jr. But he's arguably one of our better gloves in the organization. Trent Grisham's defense stinks. Jones will not hit 270 with that swing, but neither would Trent Grisham. I'm not arguing with you that Spencer Jones should be in the lineup because he's going to hit 270. I'm saying he should be in the lineup because he's a better option than what we currently have playing every day. That's what my argument is. Kiro, Mydroff, and Murakami. Yeah, he does need to be in the lineup every day to develop. It's as simple as that. He does. No, he definitely needs to play over Grisham every day. That's the problem. But neither player should be here. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that. But the thing about it is, it's just... It's insanity. You could sell me on the young upside. You could sell me on that. I want to see it fail with a guy like Spencer Jones rather than see it fail with a guy like Trent Grisham. Guys, we are 6 likes away from 40. All right, here is Kiro. The catcher for the White Sox. Foul. 0-1. Hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. Sub up if you guys are new. Unfortunately, but Boone loves Grisham. He does. He does. Boone's the one that's playing these guys every day. He's making the lineup decisions. As that's hit on the ground to short, Volpe takes on a hop, fires, 1 away. Here's the top of the order. My draw, Murakami, due up. Rangers lost, so there you go. Rays keep winning. So you got to win this game. You go 3.5 back if you lose this game. So the Yankees are incapable of gaining any ground today. And the Rays schedule, if you look at the Rays schedule is a lot easier than ours. Here's Weathers. First pitch, ball, misses high, 1-0. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. That's a called strike. Three balls, 1 strikeout. Ace, how do we see this? But the great Brian Cashman doesn't. It's the arrogance at the end of the day. Walked him. Will not walk. Walked. I mean, it's the Yankee arrogance. They want these guys like Volpe and Wells to pan out just so they could be like, oh, see, look what we did. They want a guy like Trent Grisham to work here in New York so they could say, look, we won that trade. Look at what we did. Look at me. Here's Murakami. Ball outside to Murakami, 1-0. Gotta watch out here. Murakami's got pop. Trade deadline, no trades. Instead, they'll give Boone a 10-year contract extension. I might quit. Called strike, 1-1. That might be the last of the Ace Avenue. If you get no trades and breaking news, we're gonna just, you know what? We're not gonna make any trades, but we're gonna extend Aaron Boone. I might be done. Foul, 1-2. Ball misses outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Murakami. Foul. Did you get to catch the final of yesterday's game? Yeah, I peeped it, man. I know what stupidity happened. This is back-to-back games I've missed. That's something stupid happens to the New York Yankees. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Checks that first. He's safe. Here's the 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Come on, can't walk him. the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Good strikeout, Ryan. 2 away. Was Spider-Man good? Was Spider-Man good? Nah, bro, it wasn't good. It was spectacular. Yo, that shit was amazing. Mark, what up? Here's Vargas. First pitch to Vargas is popped up. Left field, shallow left. Volpe's under it. Makes the catch to end the inning. No spoilers. Spider-Man's in it. Sorry. If you didn't know, that's on you, bro. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. You guys might not know that because our memories were erased due to the Doctor Strange spell, but Peter Parker was Spider-Man. Did I enjoy it? Bro, I'm going again today. Of course I enjoyed it. Skyline, what's good, bro? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
All the way up.
We are 6 away from 40. Hit that like on the way in. We are at 30 subscribers. Staying ace, I do believe Aaron Boone will get another year no matter what. It's if we're even playing. Annie is in the building. What's up, Annie? Annie, you are up in the poll by 62%. Do I like watching games you aren't commentary? Yeah, I do. I still watch the games. It's kind of at the point with me though. Like I can't take myself out of it now. Because even when I'm playing, even when I'm just watching the game, I'm kind of still calling it in my head. All right, here's Jason Dominguez. Struck out his first at bat.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
First pitch to Dominguez. Foul. 0-1. The 0-1. That's a called strike. 0-2. John says he's going to see Spider-Man. I recommend it. The 0-2. Ball misses outside. 1-2. You're at the bowling alley. That's what's up, man. Bowl a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Appreciate that, Carter. Yeah, I just, on a ball hit, I'll be like, hit in the air, left, like I do all that shit. Ball, 2-2. Come on, Dominguez. Here's the 2-2. Got him on strike. Strikeout number 8. 8 strikeouts in the first 4 innings. Here's Goldie. Swing and a miss. I'm just gonna call it Goldie strikeout, Jones strikeout, everybody strikes out. Who's pitching for us today? Ryan Weathers. Goldie pops this up behind home plate. The catcher runs out of room, so sets up another strikeout. Sets up strikeout number 9. We're honored to have you, Annie. Appreciate you. No balls, 2 strike count. Foul. Yeah, it seems like everybody's striking out. Burke, pitch number 54. Got him on strikes. 9 strikeouts. Of the 11 outs, 9 of them have been strikeouts. This team is just unserious, bro. This team, you need contact bats, man, like in the worst way, man. You can't, and it's not like they're expanding the strike zone. He's just blowing it past you. They can't hit it. 8+ strikeouts in 6 of his last 8 games. He's K'ing us. Here's Jones. First pitch, ball. No, they're right down the middle. They're good pitches to hit. 1 ball, no strikeout. That's a call. Strike 1-1. First of all, that was a pitch clock violation. That ball hit 0 as that's fouled away. 1-2. Strikeout number 10 incoming. Jones with a pop out his first at bat. This team can't win a day game to save their lives. You know why? A lot of times with day games, the majority of time with day games, it's because you got a day game early because you're traveling. That's what the Yankees do. Their minds are already in the next state. Like, well, you know, tomorrow's a game. We got to focus on that game instead of focusing on this game. It's the mentality of Aaron Boone. Look at what happened in extra innings not too long ago, right? Where Aaron Boone was coaching for the next inning instead of trying to win the game in that inning. Like, you had an opportunity to bring up Goldschmidt and you left Cabrera out there and you're like, well, I'm focusing on the next inning. Bro, you could have ended it there, you dumb fuck. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Ball, 3-2. The 3-2. Jones hit hard, base hit to right field. First hit of the game for the New York Yankees is off the bat of Spencer Jones. That keeps the inning alive. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Bucks Rays Bolts, what up? Spencer Jones gets 1 more hit, and he's going to be right on the bench. Checks that first. He's safe. First disengagement. I'd take off with Jones here. If he gets caught stealing, you got Jazz leading off next inning. Ball misses high, 1-0. Got to push the issues. Got to force the issue. Force the issue. 1 ball, no strike count. Jazz swinging a miss. Runner takes off, and he is safe with a stolen base. Steals that base easily. Got a runner in scoring position. A base hit could give the Yankees the lead. The 1-1. Pitcher steps off. Come on, Jazz. Put the ball in play. Here's the 1-1. Jazz shows bunt. Takes the ball high. That's a called strike. He's going to challenge this. He's going to win this. Good challenge by Jazz. Bad call by the ump. It's about to be 2-1. Yep, it is overturned. 2-1. The 2-1 to Jazz is hit on the ground, but foul. 2-2. Jones is one of the few players whose adjustments you can actually see in real time. I could agree with that to an extent. He's still very flawed though, but I can see that. I can understand what you're saying. Because he's actually using and developing on the fly. Which other players did that? The 2-2. Just off the plate. 3-2. Good take, Jazz. Jazz with the good challenge. Unheard of, right? That exists? That's a thing? Here's the 3-2. Walked him.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
She told me to walk this way. I told you late.
Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Two on, 2 outs. Come on, Anthony. If I read that right, I do believe Volpe's got 4 RBIs in his last 4 games, I believe. We are 3 likes from 40, guys. Hit the like button. All right, meeting on the mound. First pitch to Volpe, cold, strike 0-1. Volpe popped up foul. The 0-2. Volpe down on strikes. He's going to challenge this. Lose the challenge. Anthony Volpe fucking sucks, man. Get him out of. Call up George Lombard Jr. Go sit down. That ends the inning. Yankees strand more runners on. That's strikeout number 10 for the New York Yankees. What are you pissed at? What are you pissed at? That's a strike. He's sitting there mouthing to himself. Mouth to yourself. I wish I was a better player. I wish I was a better baseball player. I fucking suck. Mouth that to yourself. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Yeah, he's just watching pitches right down the middle. And then got the nerve to get upset. Get upset over yourself, you fuck. Any thoughts on moving off Gotham Sports app? I have never used the Gotham Sports app, but I hear it's really bad. A lot of people have said it is really bad. Short-lived, short lifespan for the Gotham Sports app. But DAZN, I think it's pronounced right. DAZN. DAZN is a big sports network, no doubt. I just want to know how it's going to affect MLB TV. That's what I want to know. But DAZN is kind of getting up there. I remember that they were really big with the boxing. Now they're kind of just trying to make major moves, which is fine for them. How was the movie? Amazing, man. It's amazing. I'm gonna make my review this weekend, and I'm gonna be doing extensive coverage. I'll be on with Zach Milne tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna be on with T. With T's coming on the other channel on Sunday. NES, what up? Rodon threw 30 pitches yesterday. Bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch almost hits Gerchik. Gerchik with a double off the glove of Volpe. The 1-0. Swing and a miss 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Foul, 1-2. Nothing on Volpe's pro resume supports him being a full-time player. Him and Austin Wells. They're not baseball players. They're definitely not MLB baseball players. Here's the 1-2, but the Yankees think they are. Ball, 2-2. It's to the point where Volpe and Wells shouldn't be in the same lineup. The 2-2. Gerchik, foul to the backstop. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Walked him. Leadoff man is on. Nobody out. Here's Montgomery. You wonder what stat they look at to support Volpe and Wells playing? They have their own analytical apartment, bro. They have their own analytical apartment that tells them, like, Volpe's an elite player. They've come out and said it. Volpe's elite. They've said it. First pitch to Montgomery, called strike, 0-1. Foul. 1-1. I mean 0-2. I'm sorry, 0-2. Off the glove of Wells. One like for 40. Here's the 0-2. Checks that first. He's safe. They have to call him elite. Oh, yeah. Well, but they're not going to trade him, though. So they're just calling him elite because they're delusional. As this is popped up. Austin Wells trips behind the plate, but Rice is there to make the catch. Austin Wells looks like he tripped over Montgomery. Throw off the fucking mask, Wells! One away. Here's Pereira. Ball way outside. 1-0. We are at 40. I appreciate you guys. 40 likes. Ball high. 2-0. Gotta watch out with Pereira here. He's got pop. The 2-0. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Doesn't get the call. Wells doesn't challenge. 3 balls, no strike count. That would have been a strike if he would have challenged. Here's the 3-0. Take it all the way, called strike, 3-1. The 3-1 is hit on the ground. See if they can get 2. McMahon's going to go to first. That's all he's going to get. 2 away. Runner moves in the scoring position. Did they have the hit and run on? Is that why Gerchik got there so quickly? Had to have had. Here's Braden Montgomery. Got a runner in scoring position. First pitch of Montgomery. Hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe stumbles. Gets up. Fires. Got him to end the inning. All right. Through 4. No score.
But I'm not a rapper.
Guys. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. You guys know what time it is. It is officially time for top 5. Ask me any question. I'll give you my top 5 of any topic. Hit it down below. Let's go. A lot of rhyming.
But I'm not a rapper.
Smack that like, ladies and gentlemen. Sub up if you guys are new.
All the way up.
Let's get those numbers up, folks. So the new Doomsday trailer will be the one that they released at Hall H. Will be in a new Spider-Man movie. Top 5 Spider-Man movies. This one's up there. I'm not gonna lie. This one's up there. I also got to put No Way Home up there. I also got to put both Into the Spider-Verse movies, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse in there as well. And then another one that I liked. This would be a controversial one, but I actually like Amazing Spider-Man 2. I actually like that one. Top 5 songs you never get tired of. Anything from Nas, I never get tired of. It's hard to just pick out one song. Anything from Nas, I never get tired of. Anything from Cole, I don't really get tired of either. It's hard to just name one particular song. But anything from Nas, J. Cole. Actually, let me look at my playlist. I've listened to anything from Eminem. I don't really get tired of either. As this first pitch from McMahon is popped up center field, one away. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Top 5 fast cars. Not really a car guy, man. When it comes to me, I'm not really a car guy. I'm not the best person to answer that. Ball, 1-0. Especially when it comes to fast cars, I'm not really into cars like that. Top 5 chess pieces. Rook is number one. Rook is always my favorite. Obviously Queen is, Queen and King. Those are the most valuable ones. Bishop and Knight, and then the other ones are just pawns. So that's 5 right there. Top 5 superheroes and villains. My top 5 superheroes, Spider-Man is number 1 for me. Has always been number 1 for me. Miles Morales is number 2. I've always been a big fan of the Flash DC. There's a pattern. If you can sense, there's a pattern. Superheroes that shit talk. those are a pattern. I like Batman. Batman's cool. One more superhero. I like the Iceman. Those are my top 5 superheroes. Iceman. Villains, Joker's always been my favorite. Joker's always been my favorite villain. 2 balls, 1 strike count. That's a called strike 2-2. Don't challenge it, Wells. That's strike. Joker's my favorite. Thanos is up there. Mr. Sinister has low-key always been one of my favorites as well. Low-key, especially how Tom Hiddleston portrays him. The 2-2 ball, 3-2. And I'm gonna say Lex Luthor as well. 3 balls, 2 strike out. Nicholas Holt did a good job portraying Lex Luthor. The 3-2, Austin Wells, high drive. Deep center field. Pereira can't get to it on a diving attempt. This is going to be extra bases. Wells trots into second with a 1-out double. Damn, I wanted him to get to third. Here's Grisham.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
Top 5 living or dead people I'd invite to dinner. That's a good one. It's controversial. Barack Obama for me. I'd invite Obama to dinner. Nas, obviously. I'd invite to dinner as well. J. Cole, I'd invite him to dinner. And I would save the last spot for you guys. That's what I would do. The last 2 spots would be for you guys. But who else would I love to invite to dinner? Oh, Vanessa Hudgens. Duh. Vanessa Hudgens got to come. And Camila Cabello. Those are my 5 right there. I leave Deadpool off the list. Deadpool's a good superhero, definitely. A good anti-hero. The 0-1 to Grisham. Cyclops for you. Cyclops is good. Ball outside, 1-1. Cyclops is good. Cyclops very underrated. Especially with how Fox did him. Very underrated. The 1-1. Grisham hit in the air. Center field. Center fielder makes the catch. This is what I'm talking about as far as non-productive outs. Like, at least try to move the runner over. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Top 5 video games. Oh, the Insomniac Spider-Man. I'm going to put that all into one. They're really good. They're some of my favorites. MLB The Show has become one of my favorites as well. Marvel Rivals. Those are my 3. Those are 3 that I pretty much play right now. You know what game was really fun for a short amount of time? Among Us was really fun. I had a really fun time playing Among Us. If you know, you know. So that's 4 right there. And then I played Rocket League. Those are my current 5 video games that I played. Come on, Rice. First pitch, ball outside. Would I invite Obama? Yes, I would. Despite the fact, and this isn't even just a political thing, he's very intelligent. Why wouldn't you? 1 ball, no strikeout. What was that Yankee stat? Yankees are 3 for their last 26 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0. Ben Rice hit up the middle, right to the shortstop, who makes the play. The shift beats the Yankees. That ends the inning. Top 5 sports moments I've witnessed. Aaron Boone's walk-off home run. I've witnessed that. Ray Allen hitting the 3. The tie of the game for the Miami Heat. Eli Manning, 2 plays in 1 game. Eli Manning, the slip and grip. The throw, pretty much the David Tyree helmet catch. Plexico Burrs catching the game-winning touchdown. That's 4. And Derek Jeter missed in November. I would say those are my top 5 sports moments that I've witnessed. I remember exactly where I was at when I was watching all those moments. I remember going to bed like, I was talking about a political figure. I was just talking about I'd invite him to dinner. I didn't get into any of his views or anything like that. And this is why I said it's a controversial one, but I did. I would invite him to dinner, regardless of how people feel about him. It's, what's it called? I remember where I was at when Aaron Boone hit that walk-off home run, right? I remember the Yankees were losing. And my mom was telling me to go to bed, right? So I remember, because I was still in school when that was happening. I remember putting a towel under my door frame so she couldn't see the light. And I just remember watching the game, and I was laying in bed. I was like, I'm just gonna watch it, whatever, right? I'm gonna watch it, whatever. Then all of a sudden, Yankees started coming back. Birdie, Posada, Jeter started doing a comeback. And I remember watching Aaron Boone hit the walk-off, and I'm doing like the quiet screen. I'm like, yeah, so I wouldn't get in trouble. It was crazy. I was up, though. I was up. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mother. What are you talking about, 31? Likes? We're at 42. We're at Jackie Robinson, 42. Oh, Chadwick Boseman, dead or alive. I'd invite Chadwick Boseman. There we go. Chadwick Boseman is somebody I would invite, dead or alive, to a dinner. He's my hero, Chadwick Boseman. Mark, top 5 favorite dog breeds. I'm just gonna name the ones I've had. I've had a Chow Chow. Chow Chow was one of my first. I remember as a kid. a German Shepherd. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Acuna. Chow Chow, German Shepherd. The current dog that my mom has is like a mutt. We don't really know what he is, but I'd invite his breed. He looks like a boxer. That's hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe fires the first, got him. One away. He's like a boxer mix. I don't know. I'd invite a dachshund because now I'm into dachshunds now because of Juliana. Thanks, babe. And then I'd invite the schnauzer that we have. Those are the breeds that I've had in my life. Here's Kiro. First pitch is popped up, foul. The 0-1 to Kiro. Ball, misses low. Ellie's a dachshund. Ball, 2-1. That's a call strike 2-2. Two balls, two strike count. Hit on the ground, chopped over the bag. McMahon backhands, fires, got him. 2 away. Top 5 content creators you support right now. Does it have to be does it have to be like people I've worked with or just creators in general? Swing and a miss. 0-1. Got to find a way to waste a good Weathers game. Top 5 quarterbacks of all times. Pat Mahomes is the next GOAT. I've said that several times. I was actually one of the first on that. Obviously, Tom Brady. Where was that pitch? 1 ball, 1 strike count. Austin Wells, do you want to use a challenge, brother? Here's the 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Yeah, that last pitch from Wells was a challenge. Tom Brady, I think Patrick Mahomes. I got stock in Patrick Mahomes at this point because I called him being the next GOAT. To me, Eli Manning, Peyton. Ball, 3-1. Tyler Stroke, not even close, Kelvin. Not even close. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Whoa, that's a called strike. They're out of challenges. That was a ball. Way inside. 3-2. Mario, what up? Foul. How about Sims? I wouldn't say top quarterback of all time that I've seen. I didn't really watch Phil Sims like that. 3 balls, 2 strikeout. And walked him. Oh, top 5 content creators I've worked with. Grayson Hector from Uptown Sports. Max as well, NFE, Jason Custodio, Jason from 161, Delulu. I'm naming them all because I fuck with them all. Can't just name 5. Name them all. Here's Murakami. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch to Murakami. Ball misses outside. 1-0. Eli did beat Brady twice. You are correct. Sims did get us rings. With the LT, baby. You're right. Yep. You right. That's a called strike. Oh, that was a flashback from yesterday. I thought Murakami just went yard. The 1-1. That should have been a call strike. Wows! Can you challenge? Two balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. The 2-2. Foul. Back to the backstop. You worried about Boston leapfrogging us? I agree. As that's popped up, shallow center field. Grisham under it makes the catch. If Boston leapfrogs us, I'm going to tell you this. If we play Boston on the road for a 3-game set, we're losing that game. I'm just letting you guys know we're losing that game. Hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new, sub up. All right, we're headed to the top of the 6th. Evan from the Pinstripe Bugle was in the building. What's good, brother? I got to get a drop for Evan. Evan, my guy. What up? Evan's another content creator I had fun working with. We only got the collab once, but Evan's my guy, though, now, bro. Evan's my guy. Got to get him on the channel more. We got to collab more, Ev. Hold on 1 second, guys. Got my, hold on. I don't know how to say this without sounding bougie. Hold on. Dominguez hits this down the line. This is going to be extra bases. It gets caught in the corner. Dominguez is going for 3. Here's the throw to third, and he's safe as he slides off the bag. God damn it, man. We can't do nothing right. Damn it, man. This team, man. Here's Goldie, called strike. I'm just so sick of this team, man. You know why he slid off the bag? Because his fucking helmet fell in front of his face. Because for some reason, our equipment manager blows. Where we can't get these guys fitting helmets. Unbelievable, man. You can't make those type of mistakes and try to win ball games. Here's the 0-2 to Goldie. Goldie pops it up, 2 away. Here's Spencer Jones. This team is so unserious. I'm sorry, man. This team is going to make the playoffs, but they're not doing anything when they get there. Not how it's currently constructed. This team, we have too many players that take on the habits of Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman, make too many mistakes. I'm sorry, man. This team is not going anywhere. We're going to ride through the playoffs, but that's it. That's it. They're not doing anything. This team is ass. First pitch, foul, 0-1. How do you overslide the base going to third? It's always something. It's always something. Ball outside. I would have rather you just stopped at second. But if he would have got to third, did anybody really believe we were knocking him in? You know 3 straight strikeouts would have happened. It would have been 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. Jonathan, what up? It would have been a pop-up. It would have been 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. Does anybody believe that we would have scored? I don't. The 2-1 to Jones. Ball, 3-1. Like the athleticism. Look at this kid, man. He's got it, but it's just what can you do, man? It sucks being a Yankee. As that's popped up, that ends the inning. So what could have been a promising inning ends up going down 1-2-3, and we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. This team is frustrating, bro. I got to get my charger. Give me 1 second, guys. And I'm just going to use the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Be right back. This Yankees team is a problem, man. Everybody is trying to everybody's trying to do way too much on this fucking team, man. And this is the problem. Because everybody's trying to be the hero. Instead of just, come on, Ace. Jeez, dropping the ball like the Yankees. Dropping my phone like the Yankees. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. This has Yankee loss written all over it. I'm just letting y'all know. Everybody in this team is trying to do too much, man. Everybody in this team is trying to be the hero. Everybody in this team is trying to overcompensate for the lack of offensive ability. And this is the problem. Got Dominguez running too hard, ends up over sliding. Like, it's just an issue, man. It's an issue with this ball club. What's the umpire arguing about? Vargas, Gerchik, and Montgomery due up. You having chest pains watching this dog shit? You and us both. Might be the big one. Ball, misses low, 1-0. Guys, cast your votes down below. This is the last inning to place your votes for the next mod. Dev, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Appreciate you. That's hit down the line. Foul. One ball, one strike count. I just don't understand, like, why is it just so, as what a play by Volpe as he climbs the ladder to make the catch. Good play. 102 off the bat. Volpe leaps and makes the play. That's a good play. Robert, what up? Here's Gerchik. Yankees have to add a professional bat. They just got to be smarter, man. First pitch to Gerchik. Check swing. Foul. 0-1. How behind am I? Gerchik. Base hit to left field. Right past the diving McMahon. Base hit. All right, this has got to be Weather's last inning. Whoever subbed up, appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Ex-Yankees love giving us fits. Runner on first, one away. We could really use a double play. First pitch, hit on the ground. Could be two. Almost eats up Jazz. Fires the second for one. Gets the double play. That's what we needed, baby. 4-6-3 double play.
Let's fucking go.
Good job, Jazz. Shia, Jacob, my brother, thank you for the $2 dono. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you for hitting up with that Captain America.
I could do this all day.
Thanks, Jacob, my guy. Says, Chia, my brother listening from work. Appreciate you. What do you do for work? I always forget. Guys, we got, oh, actually, I'm sorry. That ends the voting. Sorry. That does end the voting. Annie beats out Riggy. It was close. 41 votes. It was probably one vote that won it. Congratulations to Annie for advancing to the next round. So close, Riggy. So close. That was probably the closest one we had. 41 votes. It came down to 1 vote. Jazz, Volpe, McMahon, due up. Still no score here through 7 innings. All right, we need some offense. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, yours and Roebuck was very close, but this one might be the closest, man. It was only 1 vote that decided it. Jazz with a base hit to left field to start this inning off. Let's go. You do payroll at a call center? Okay. Got you. Make your money, man. Here's Volpe, shows bunt. Bunts it foul. Come on, Anthony.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
I would still show bunt. I honestly would try to steal with Jazz first. Doesn't bunt, swings away. 0-2. See, this is the thing. This is how I would have manufactured the game, right? I would have taken off with Jazz and then tried to bunt with Volpe. Put a runner on third with 2 outs. Here's McMahon is on deck. Volpe's at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strike count. No score in this ball game. Shit, Jacob with another $2 dono. Appreciate you. Checks that first. He's safe. Another Captain America.
I could do this all day.
You were on with the open panel for Heck last night. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I didn't see you. I'm going to have to go back and watch. Never seen what Jacob looks like. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Volpe, foul. Sean says the way they lost yesterday was very typical Yankees, of course. Absolutely. As Volpe pops this up, right field. The right fielder ranges over, makes the catch. Unproductive out, of course. Of course. One ball, 1 strike count. McMahon hit hard right field. The right fielder makes a diving catch to rob McMahon of a base hit. That's what happens. That's what happens. Good play by the right fielder. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
What a play. If he doesn't get that, that could be trouble with Jazz. It's always risky to make a dive like that because if you don't and it trickles to right field, That might be a triple and a run score. He definitely saved the run by being able to catch that ball. Good catch by, that's a called strike. Good catch by Montgomery. Jazz is caught in the rundown. This can't continue to happen, man. This type of stuff can't continue to fucking happen. You ran into 2 outs on the base pad today.
That's what they do. Run the bases like drunks.
That ends the inning. They were losing this game. The writing's on the wall. The Yankees can't hit. They're striking out. They're making mistakes. We're losing this game. This game is over. What's gonna happen is Boone's got to add on to it to really be a trifecta, to really be a complete Yankee shit show. Making mistakes, striking out, can't hit, making mistakes. Now Boone is gonna do something. Back-to-back innings with big mistakes. Like I said, the only thing we're missing on the bingo card is Boone blowing it. TC Steels, what up? Dre says, I hate this team. Just go watch Spider-Man, bro. I'm just trying to bide my time until Spider-Man, brother. All right, bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch is over. Jesus, man. The offense is struggling because Judge Belly and Big G are out. The offense is struggling because his team isn't good. Now, that adds on to it. I'm not going to lie. It does add on to it. But it's struggling because this team isn't good. Why is Ryan Weathers still out there? 94 pitches. You took Cam out with less pitches. First pitch to Pereira. Shows bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-1. Last night, that throw from Sanchez literally almost gave you an aneurysm, bro. I'm glad I didn't call the game. I would have fucking... You think you would have lost it, Jason? Imagine me! TC says, absolute clown show. Do they really want to play baseball? This is Little League. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it. Especially during these day games, it makes it seem like they just want to hurry up and get the travel going and head to Chicago. They're in Chicago. It's not that long of a trip to... It couldn't be that long of a trip from the White Sox to the Cubs. Judge era is over, rebuild the franchise. I just hope that when the next player, if it's Ben Rice that the Yankees choose to build around, that they learn from the mistakes that they made at Aaron Judge as far as not stacking the deck. Here's the 1-1. Pereira calls time very late. I'm surprised they granted him that time. He was already from the windup. Ball misses low, 2-1. This whole season is a mistake. This whole franchise is a mistake. This front office is a fucking mistake. It's a fucking joke. Pereira hits this deep right field. Dominguez runs out of room. Okay, that hit the net. Foul. I was about to say, Jason, come on. It hit the net. It hit the net. The biggest mistake in the Judge era is Cashman and Boone. Absolutely. And how being so hands off. That is the biggest mistake. They're about to waste. Yeah, it hit the net. It hit the net. He wasn't getting to that. They're about to waste one of the greatest players of all time. Aaron Judge, it's Aaron Judge might go down in that Don Mattingly category. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. It's like 30 minutes from one field to another. Here's the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him on strikes. Locks him up. Weather says, can I help you? Pereira says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. One away. You're wasting a good outing by another starting pitcher because this offense can't fucking hit. That's a good pitch. Pereira doesn't like it, but you can't challenge because you ran out. Because oddly enough, Pereira, you wasted a bad challenge earlier. Here's Montgomery. Called strike 0-1. Seville's warming up. The 0-1. That's hit in the air. Deep center field. Grisham going back. Track stops at the warning track, comes forward, makes the catch. Grisham almost overran that. You're taught to find the wall, but Grisham almost overran that. He's so bad defensively. He almost overran that. Two away. Here's Aaron Boone. Well, here's Aaron Boone.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire.
I know.
Weathers is going to try to talk himself into this game. He's got 102 pitches. Pull him. No. Pull him. He's really trying to argue for it. And Boone is going to keep him in. If this doesn't work, Boone has no balls. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Had to sneeze because I'm allergic to Boone and his bullshit. Most innings he's had in a long time. Doesn't this just scream Luis Angel Acuna Jr. home run? Doesn't this just scream home run here? First pitch, way outside, 1-0. Because what you're going to do is, if you lose him here, then you're bringing in Seville with a not clean. Like, you're having him come out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Cam and bench to request trades. Nah, they're not going to. It's the Yankees, bro. They're still going to get paid here more than anywhere else. It's the Yankees, brother. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Acuna Jr. hit on the ground to third. Good scoop by McMahon. Fires the first. Got him. So it worked out. Way to reward your manager, Weathers. He gets us through 7. Wells, Grisham, and Rice do up this inning. Way to say it, bro. Much respect for you. Appreciate you guys. Salorgasm, what up? Will Osmond be making any? Well, Asman be making any relevant trades soon? Well, we got it. We'll find out on Monday. We will find out on Monday. Oh, you like that, Annie? That's what it is. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I don't even think I could go get my car tonight. I'm not gonna be able to do it because we got a movie at 6:15. Yeah, I'm not going to have time. 2 hours. 2 more hours till I get my second showing of Spider-Man. You live in Chicago. It's not far from the White Sox to the Cubs. Good to know. Good to know. All right, here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Where do I think Scuba's getting traded to? I want him to get traded to Milwaukee, but if he goes to the Dodgers, it's a wrap. The Dodgers going to be very aggressive because you don't know if Ohtani's going to be able to pitch again. You want to talk about stacking the deck? That's a team that stacks the deck. I don't hate the Dodgers. I'm jealous of the Dodgers. Hakeem or Tim Duncan? I think I've always liked Tim Duncan a little bit more, and I've seen Tim Duncan. What are my thoughts on Carson Kelly and Suzuki from the Cubs for ERC war? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's a lot. Call a strike. We talked about it today on Uptown Sports. Like I don't think the Cubs would even make that move. Ahmed Rosario comes in for Austin Wells. Newcomb, that's hit off the glove of the pitcher, knocks it down, finds it, flips to first, got him. Ahmed Rosario struggles against lefties continue. I don't know why we continue to do the same shit. Here's Trent Grisham.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
Jason says, I don't hate the Dodgers. I hate their fans. Andrew. Yeah, I feel you. Andrew's cool, though. Ball misses high, 1-0. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Grisham swinging a miss. Grisham swinging a miss. I hope this doesn't go to extras. I don't have time. Dodgers are like Patriots during Brady's day. Trent Grisham 3 for his last 47. That's hit right on cue, base hit. The announcer's jinx works. 1 out single. Base hit. Here's Ben Rice. Ball misses outside. 1-0.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
All right, let's see the announcer's jinx. Tell me the last time that Ben Rice hit a home run. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. You personally, you'd be willing to move on, maybe move on from Jones or Spencer, but not Jones or Dominguez, but not both. Yeah, I'm in that boat. One or the other, but I'm not getting rid of both. The 2-0. Ball just outside. 3-0. The 3-0. That's a ball that missed low, but it's called a strike. He's not going to challenge. 3-1. And he walked him.
I'm walking here.
She told me to walk this way. I told you late.
You hate Trent Grisham as well? I don't hate him. I just don't like him for the Yankees. I don't hate the guy. There's not a player that I hate. I just don't want them on this team. I'm sure they're good. I'm sure Anthony Volpe's fun to hang out with. I'm sure Trent Grisham's a hoot and a half. whatever you want to use. But I don't want them on my Yankees anymore. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez takes a call strike right down the middle. 0-1. Dominguez fouled. Dominguez with a triple and got thrown on and fell off the base path his last at bat. Did they give him a triple for that? They ended up giving him a double for that. No balls, 2-strike count. 2 on, 1 away. Can the Yankees finally come up with the big hit in this scoreless game? The 0-2. Dominguez down on strike. Strikeout number 11. Not even close. Here's Goldie. Are they going to stick with the lefty? I wouldn't. Here's Goldie. Looks like they are going to stick with the lefty. Yankees offense, 3 for the last 28 with runners in scoring position. That's not good, guys. Good teams don't do this. I'm sorry to break this to you guys, but the Yankees are not a good team right now. Like, good teams do not go through a stretch like that. Here's Goldie. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-1. Goldschmidt hits this in the air, deep right field. The right fielder's under it, makes the catch. Yankees leave more runners on base. 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position today. This team sucks.
That's what we do, baby.
I don't know what to tell you guys, man. This team is bad, bro. Kiro, Midroff, and Murakami. Mendoza's row? Yep. Pretty much. Here's Hedrick. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Not sure how this team is above 500 because of the pitching and because the AL is so weak. If we played in the NL, we'd be screwed. We would be so screwed if we played in the NL. Which is why, TC, you're one of the more pessimistic Yankee fans, right? And I get it. I understand, right? But here's the more reason why you need to go all in, because the AL is weaker than we've ever seen it. So why would you not try to cash in all your chips? As this is popped up, right field, Dominguez under it, makes the catch. You go out there and you make 2 to 3 good moves, you can easily make it back to the World Series. Easily. Because of how weak this AL league is. It's weak as hell. Here's Midroff. Yeah, Cashman is an idiot. If Brian Cashman was a GM of any other team, he would have been fired already. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. It's a cakewalk. It is. Yeah, Soto went for the money. Now how's that working for him? He hates it. Ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. The lefty Hudson's warming up for the White Sox. Here's the 2-1. If we don't score this inning, we're not. If we don't score next inning tonight, we're losing this game. Ball, 3-1. One way or another, if you don't score in the ninth, you're losing this game. The Yankees have won one game in extra innings this year. One game. They're like 1 for 7 in extra innings. Anytime Aaron Boone has to manage, we're screwed. Here's the 3-1. Walked him. Here's Murakami. Ball. Called a strike on the outside. That was a ball. But he got the call. Terrible call. They're out of challenges. No balls, 1 strikeout. Ball. 1-1. Yeah, it's the same shit every year, TC. This is why. So why should we expect a different outcome this year if we know it's the same shit? Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Foul. 2-2. The 2-2. That's a strike. Challenge it. Oh, he called it. Late call by the ump. Don't know what the ump. Don't know why the ump was taking so much. Don't know why the ump was taking so much time to call that a strike, but he locks him up. Hedrick says, "Can I help you?" Murakami says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 2 away. The ump took a long time to call that strike. First pitch to Vargas, check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-1. Hundreds of mistakes, game after game, no consequence. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Why would you and why would you have any urgency if you're a guy like Aaron Boone when you know your job is not on the line? Ball gets away from Sanchez. That's going to put a runner in scoring position. Here comes the bullshit. It's going to be a weak hit that scores this run. Watch. All because of that pass ball. Sanchez, you got to block that, kid. Why are you trying to scoop it on a ball that's bouncing? Like, they called that a wild pitch, but it should have been a pass ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2. Yankees lost their last challenge. Don't know what Sanchez was challenging. The 2-2. Got him on strike. Swing and a miss. We're headed to the 9th inning. I'm just going to let y'all know now, if this game gets past 5:15, I got to head out of here. If this goes to extras, I got to head out. I might have to head out of here. Jones, Jazz, and Volpe due up. In the last 18 innings of regular play, not extra innings, the Yankees have scored 4 runs. Because our 2 runs came from the man-for man. The Yankees scored 4 runs. This offense sucks. What do you expect when you got guys like Volpe and Wells in the same fucking lineup? Oh, yeah, they're going to pinch hit Jones. Jones might as well not even just hit the pine, kid. Just come sit next to coach because he's pinch hitting for him. Yep, you got the lefty Newcomb out there. They're going to keep him out there, and they'll go pinch hit for Jones. So is it going to be Schumann or Caballero? Which one is it? Meanwhile, when Spencer Jones has some of the better at-bats today. Just go ahead and do it, man. Just go ahead and announce it. We know what's coming. Nah, actually, they might keep him in because Hudson. Oh, nope, Schumann. First pitch to Schumann. Hit in the air, left field, fly out. God damn it, man. I can't, man. I can't, bro. One away. Bro, just trade Spencer Jones. Just trade him. Just trade him. Because you're not instilling zero confidence in him. So fucking predictable. This is why Boone is a bad manager. Because he's predictable. You could see these moves from a mile away, so that's why it's easy to outmanage his ass. Jazz pops it up foul. And what's crazy is, I don't know how accurate this is, but they announced that Hudson was in the game first, then they pinch hit Jones for the righty-righty. I don't know how accurate that is, so I'm not going to criticize it. But it's just ridiculous, man. Ball outside. So now your outfield defense is going to be compromised because of Max Schumann. Ball outside, 2-1. If that's the case, if you're so concerned about this type of shit, right? Well, obviously it's a lefty with Jazz, so that point is mute, but it's just, it's so annoying, bro. Here's the 2-1 to Jazz. Ball outside. If that's the case, right, with the lefty up, why don't you pinch hit for Jazz here? It's the selective analytical approach is what I keep talking about. If you care so much about righty lefty, why are you not pinch hitting for Jazz in this situation? As Jazz check swing, bounces that to third, doesn't run, and now he's out. Now he's limping. Now, so you're hurt now, Jazz. So you're hurt now. Because you didn't run out the box. You're hurt now. This team is a fucking joke, man. This team is a fucking joke. Don't. First pitch of Volpe. I've known guys. I've played sports with guys. Let me see the replay. He was fine. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. No balls, one strike count to Volpe. Swinging and missing the ball way outside the zone. 0-2. This team is a fucking joke, bro. Ben Rice looking at Jazz like this fucking guy. 1 ball, 2 strike count. I'm not saying he's not hurt, but I've played sports with guys that when they fuck up, they fake an injury. I've played with guys that have thought they were athletes. They fuck up, and next thing you know, like, oh, because I didn't run out the box, I'm hurt. I'm not saying he's not hurt or not. I'm just saying I've played with guys like that, and it annoys the fuck out of me as Volpe hits that to right field. That ends the inning. White Sox trying to walk it off. This team is a fucking joke, bro. Yeah, this got lost written all over it. You do it all the time at work, yeah, right? You fuck up something at work, you're like, ah, my shoulder. Gerchik, Montgomery, and Pereira. Back-to-back games where this might go into extra innings and the bullpen shot. Boone sucks in extras. This got lost written all over it. Time for a Yankee culture change. It's not, bro, they're not going to do it. Why would they? Because their method, they think it's successful. Let's make the playoffs. And if we get it, it's a crapshoot. We've heard them say it. You care so much about the righty-lefty matchup, but you had an opportunity to do it with Caballero, to get Caballero in the game. You're like, nah, we're good. Selective analytical approach for the New York Yankees. They play who they like. That's what it comes down to. Yankees versus Cubs tomorrow. Angel Sevilli's in the game. Schumann takes over in left field. So now we have a shit outfield right now. Dominguez, Grisham, and Schumann is the worst possible outfield that you could assemble. Of course, Jazz is fine now. Yeah. Here's Anatasi. Just looked it up. Jones has not had a 9th inning. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me how factual that is. He's not going to bat late in the games. Yankees got no faith in him. Anatasi, homer to yesterday's ball game. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Ball, 1-2. One ball, two strike count. Ball, 2-2. The 2-2. Foul. Two balls, two strike count. Got him on strike. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Good change up in the outside corner. One away. Here's Montgomery. Let's see how this one ends terribly. Ball, one. You know something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Who's going to fuck up? My money's on Volpe. My money's on Volpe or Schumann. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Foul. 1-2. What's up, Nelson? The 1-2. Got him on strikes. Swing and a miss. All right, here's Peters. Ball, misses low. Here's the 1-0. Peters pops this up. Left field, not deep. Schumann is under it and makes the catch. So for the second consecutive game, we're headed to extras. Excuse me. Yeah, guys. I can't go past 5:15 with this game. I can't go past 5:15 with this game. I got plans that I have, so hopefully the Yankees can wrap this up. Hey, we scored an extra innings twice, right? Yesterday. Free baseball. Who doesn't love free baseball? McMahon, Sanchez, and Grisham. The biggest thing is you have to get this run in from first. Yeah, if you're McMahon, your job is to get that runner over to third. It's as simple as that. Like, it's as simple as that. You can't strike out. Yeah, we blew it twice in extra innings yesterday. Well, we will also have David Bednar available today, which we didn't have yesterday. So, here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
Volpe's the runner on second. You do have a lefty up there. It is easier to steal with a lefty, and that hits McMahon. All right. The first two guys have reached. The only thing that sucks about that is it puts a double play in order. Here's Sanchez.
Are you gonna love this guy? Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
Should McMahon bunt there? He didn't get the chance. What's Sanchez bunting ability like? I'd do one. I'd try one. Ali Sanchez, first at bat today. Volpe's at second. He shows bunt. He hits it on a line. They're going to go to second, and they're going to get a double play on a bunt. Only the New York Yankees get a double play on a bunt. And Boone is not going to, he is going to challenge this. These headphones aren't surviving the rest of the season. I'm sorry. They're going to be thrown. Did he beat it out at first? Run, you fat fuck! I don't think he beat it out. They called it out on the field. It's got to be enough to overturn it. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's enough to overturn it. Maybe from that replay, it has to be in the back of the glove. From that, oh, he's safe. He's safe. From that replay, he's safe. From that angle, he's safe. Okay, he's clearly safe from that angle. From that slow-mo, he's safe. Bro, I was about to say, bro. Why does this shit happen to us, man? Nah, he's safe. From that last angle, he's safe. Yeah, Dre, we can't do shit right, man. I mean, he got down the bunt. Would have been more ideal to give yourself up. Because now the double play's still in order. Here's Grisham.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
So he is safe. Here's Grisham. Did get a base hit. His last at bat. If you're Trent Grisham, anything on the ground, and he can't run. First pitch to Trent. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Throw goes to third. Sanchez stops at second. Trent Grisham with a base hit gives the Yankees the lead. Now we need that run in from second. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Grisham with back-to-back hits. After the announcers jinx. Chia. Roberto, thank you for the $10 dono, my guy. Thank you for hitting him with that Wolverine.
Let's fucking go.
The 1-0 to Ben Rice, called strike. Rice, 0-2 with 2 walks. Thank you for that $10 super sticker, Roberto. Appreciate you. It only took 10 innings to get 1 run. You're right. We got it, though. Here's the 1-1. Rice almost got hit by that. 2-1. Rice lifts this left field, not deep. The left fielder is under it, and he makes the catch. Ali Sanchez bluffs the tag up. We need that running, man. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
1 run's not enough in extras.
Dominguez.
Dominguez 1 for 4 with a double. Yeah, it took 10 innings to get 1 run. Crazy. First pitch to Dominguez. Popped up and it ends the inning. Yankees do get the lead. And that does take us into potentially closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here as the Yankees are 3 outs away from taking this game and taking this series. But you will have a Manfred man on second. Hit the like, ladies and gentlemen. Sub up if you guys aren't new.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby.
Yeah, hold your
this
breath,
one's
pal.
a screamer.
We need this game, man. Don't care how we get it. We just need it. I need this shit to be over now because I got to head out of here. Montgomery, Acuna, and Kiro. You have 0 hope in this game? Oh, I hope we can get it, man. Trent Grisham, 800 slugging, high leverage situation since 2025. Look, that doesn't impress me because it just means like during low leverage. Why can't you be doing that shit during low leverage? Maybe we wouldn't need those high leverage situations if you did that then. Seville's going to stay out there, so no Bednard. Did Bednard pitch yesterday? Did I miss that? Did Bednard pitch yesterday? Nah, I got Spider-Man tickets after this. Nah, David Bednar's not in. Seville's in. Did I miss? Runner on second. First pitch, low. Ball. Check swing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. No, Bednar did not pitch yesterday. One ball, two strike count. Yeah, Bednar did not pitch yesterday, so I don't know why he's not in here. Here's the 1-2. Foul. One ball, two strike count. Benintendi's on deck. One ball, two strike out. Foul. One ball, two strike count. The 1-2. Fernando Cruz is warming up. He's not been good in extras. Here's the 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Runner goes to third on the pass. Oh my gosh. So now they have three opportunities to get that run in as Ali Sanchez can't block that. It goes right under his arm. Jesus Christ, man. The 2-2. Got him on strikes. One away. Benintendi's at the plate. Really good contact bat. That was a huge strikeout. Runner on third. We need a strikeout. First pitch, ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikeout. Benintendi crushes this right field, but pulled it foul. Oh, I saw the game flash before my eyes right there.
Was a that one puckered up my butthole. I'm gonna fucking crush my head.
Bro, he straightens that out. It's GG's. Ball, 2-1. Can't walk him. That run from third is one thing, but you can't walk him. Can't put the winning run on base. Spider-Man was great, man. I'm seeing it again at 6:15. The 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Yeah, I thought he walked it. I thought he walked us off. I did. I thought he walked us off. The 3-1. Hit up the middle. Base hit. Ties the game. That pass ball was murder. Because then now the infield's in. Now the run scores. Winning run is on first. This team can't do fucking shit right, man. Here's Kiro. Time winning run is on first. First pitch ball misses high. 1-0. Volpe was right there. I'm not putting that on Volpe. The infield's in. It's hit sharply up the middle. Infield's in. I'm not gonna put that on Anthony Volpe. I'm putting that on the circumstance because Ali Sanchez can't block a fucking ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. That's a base hit to right field. Winning run is on second. White Sox looking to walk us off with the top of the order up. This one's over. This one's over. The bullpen's taxed, man. And now he's going to go to Fernando Cruz. So help me. Aaron Boone cannot manage a game, bro. Aaron Boone does not know how to manage a game. Here's Cruz. Cruz has been terrible in these situations, by the way. And he's the guy you elect to go to. Now you're going Cruz, who Cruz has not been good in extra innings. This is why you say we need another strong reliever. We do. Why was David Bednar not in the game? Bednar did not pitch yesterday. I don't know why he wasn't in the game. Oh, it's because Aaron Boone saving him for the 11th inning. My bad. My fault. Boone is saving him for the 11th. That's why. Nope, nothing ever makes sense. Here's Meadrove. It's always opposite day with this fucking team. Never makes any fucking sense, the moves. You have David Bednar available. Boone's like, nah, let's stick with Seville. The day before 28 pitches, he still had a day off. You got to win these games. First pitch to Meadrove, call strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not. 1-1. Chicago White Sox, 14 extra inning wins this season. Second most behind the Mets, so they're really good in extras. We stink in extras. We've only got one to win in extras. The 1-1. That's chopped to second. Jazz is going to step on the bag. Gets the double play. Cruz is hype. Goldie, Schumann. Bro, this sucks. Goldie, Schumann, and Jazz. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, Cruz is fired up. I'll be right back. My bad. I didn't realize I was muted. My fault. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. My fault. I still had it muted when I stepped away. Thank you, guys. 1 ball, no strike count. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Like I said, I'm a fan of Sir Anthony Dominguez. 2 balls, no strike count. Thank you, Bryce. Yeah, I know. I still had it muted when I walked away. Guys, I got to get out of here at 5:30. I can't stay no later than 5:30. I got to get out of here. 2 balls, no strike count. I'll be live tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Ball, misses outside, 3-0. If the fucking Yankees would have just handled their fucking business in regular, like, come on, man. Three balls, no strike count. Walked him. Called a strike. Should have challenged that. That was a ball. Nah, I'm not canceling. My girl's meeting me there, so I gotta go. And I'm gonna go. As this is hits to right field, this should advance the runner. The right fielder makes the catch. Dominguez don't overslide third. Makes it there safely. Productive out. No, I'm definitely going. I'm still here, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Max Schumann's up. Would be Spencer Jones in this situation, but here's Schumann. Productive out. Can get home a run for the Yankees. I'm still here, guys. Infield is in. First pitch. Popped up. Foul. No, 1-1 won't do it. We need... It just depends. If you bring it Bednard, you can close it down. Schumann pops it up. Foul territory. And out of play. Schumann's just begging for a pop-up. No balls, 2 strike count. I wish that was the case. I really do. I wish that was the case. I wish I walked in that shit. They're like, okay, Ace is here. We can start now. Bring out Tom Holland. No balls, 2 strike count. Ball. One ball, two strike count. Schumann down on strike, swing and a miss. If you don't get that run in, all they got to do is play small ball. 2 productive outs wins them the game. What's my showtime? 6:15. I'm like 30 minutes away. I'm like, you know, but then they show trailers and everything. Oh. I'm not going to be late. Juliana's going to be late. And they're going to walk Jazz to face Volpe. Yeah, I'm not the one that's going to be late. Well, Juliana's definitely going to be late. Because she's like, I'm due to be home at 5:15. I got enough time to shower and feed the dogs. And they're pulling Jazz. So Jazz is actually hurt. Caballero's coming in the game. Juliana thinks she has enough time to feed the dogs, shower, and make it there on time. She's going to be late. I'm not tripping because I've seen it already. So I'm not like, I got to be there at 6:15. And we got reserved seating. So Caballero takes over for Jazz. So Jazz is actually hurt. It's smart walking Jazz. Face Volpe, the righty-righty. Ball, 1-0. Almost hits Anthony. Yankees 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position today. That's disgusting, guys. That's disgusting. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Caballero steals second. There we go. All right, basic and give us the 2 runs we need. Good job, Cabby.
Rule number 1, you gotta be quick. Rule number 2, don't fall down. And rule number 3, whatever you do, never look back. Y'all wish me luck. Snatch and run, y'all!
Here's the 2-0 to Volpe. Foul. 2-1. The 2-1. Foul. 2-2. The 2-2. Volpe foul to the backstop off the catcher. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Third baseman fires. Got him to end the inning. Well, this was fun. White Sox with an opportunity to walk it off. If you're Aaron Boone, the first thing you got to do is walk Murakami because his run means nothing. The only thing that matters is that run at second base. His run means nothing. Perfect recipe for a Yankee loss. Cruz is back out there. All right. 2 productive outs wins the game for the White Sox. Yeah, you got to set up the double play, but no, Boone is not going to do that. He's going to pitch to Murakami. This guy has no fucking clue, bro. You walk Murakami to set up the double play because that's the best chance at getting you out of this inning. Here's Murakami. And they're going to walk him. So smart decision. So they are going to walk Murakami. Look at Boone. Talking about he'll never learn. Maybe he's learning. Now you got to prepare for the bunt. Now you got to prepare for the bunt with Vargas. Got to prepare for the bunt. First pitch to Vargas. Swing and a miss. No bunt shown. 0-1. Yankees on the road, 17 for 33, worse than the pros. At home, 29 and 17, one of the best in the pros. Like, that's night and day difference because you actually have to manage when you're on the road. No balls, 2-strike count. Yankees are at a handicap when we actually have to manage a ball game. Triple play, that'd be nice. Winning run is on second. Though, 1-2. Blocked by Sanchez. 1 ball, 2-strike count. Here's the 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Did not go around in the check swing. Nah, he didn't go. The 2-2. Got him on strikes. That's a big strikeout for Fernando Cruz. Here's Anatasi. All right, come on. First pitch. Called strike outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit on the ground. Snag. Bryce can't snag it. Knocks it down. That's going to be an infield single, but the bases are loaded for Colson Montgomery. Rice can't make the play at first. Him knocking it down saved the game, though. But that's in and out of the glove. You got to catch. You got to. I don't know, man. Rice saved the game, but, you know, you would. Big-time players make the big-time plays right there, though, Jason. Bases loaded. Productive. Sack fly ends the ball game. Nah, it did save the game for us, definitely. Yeah, he dove for it. It's a tough play. Nowhere to put him, Cruz, as the first pitch is a ball in the dirt. 1-0. My thing is, what I was saying was, it was in and out of the glove. You got to squeeze that shit, dude. 1 ball, no strike count. Infield is... McMahon's in at third. Sanchez calls time. Look, I'm not giving him shit. I just want him to make the play. I'm not going to sit here and scream that Rice cost us the game. I'm not. I'll save that for Aaron Boone. The 1-0. And this awful ass offense. Ball. 2-0. Nowhere to put him. A walk-off walk would fucking suck. This pitch could be the game here. You got a good hitters count. 1 out. If I'm the hitter, I'm laying off because you know he's going, you know he might go splitter. Ball, 3-0. Three balls, no strike count. You gotta come see him. You gotta go in the zone. If I'm Montgomery, I'm taking 3 pitches. Prove that you can pitch to me. That's the first strike. 3-1. Good hitters count here. 3-1. Come on, Cruz. The only good thing about the bases loaded too, double play at any position. Called strike, top of the zone, 3-2. He gave him the slider. He's going splitter here. For you to go, first of all, that's a ballsy call. For you to go a pitch that he doesn't really throw in a situation where you need a strike, that's ballsy. That is very ballsy. I feel like you got to go fastball here because his splitter, if you lay off it, it's game over. Here's the 3-2. Long look by Cruz. Sets, fires, walked him. Check swing at first. They say he went. Struck him out. Montgomery is pissed. Oh, he went. He went. Yeah, you went. What are you crying at? Hit the bench. Here's Peters. First pitch to Peters. Ball misses high. 1-0. Yeah, he swung at ball 4. You knew you had to lay off the splitter. You knew he was going to go to his go-to pitch. That's a bad job. And a worse job by Sanchez to try to challenge that. I mean, that's desperate, bro. 1 ball, no strike count. That loses our extra inning challenge. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Montgomery, that's a good one. The 2-0. Ball, 3-0. Same situation he was just in. If I'm Peters, I'm taking 3 pitches. I'm just going to, look, he couldn't throw 3 strikes last time. You bailed him out. I would just put the bat on my shoulder. The 3-0. Walked him to end the game. A walk-off walk, and the Yankees lose. The Yankees lose via a walk-off walk. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Only the New York Yankees. This team is a joke. Guys, I'm out of here. I got to head out of here. It's a brand new day for New York because Spider-Man's, and that's about it. But this team is a fucking joke, bro. Oh, this team is a fucking joke. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live 2 o'clock. Have a good night, guys. As always, thank you guys for tuning into Ace Avenue.